Greetings, I'm Crazy Nelly, and welcome back to Sunless Sea. Last time we sold our soul to the Monkey King, and made it all the way to the Kingdom of Hands, where we were sent by the Naval Authority. Now we need to go back, and hope that they don't figure out that I stole that much stuff. How much, well, sold my soul. I didn't steal anything. Let's see if I can get a little bit more fuel. Are there any shops? There are no shops available. Wait, I already know. Look for a rowboat. Make a note to return later. Fort Stanton, do you have... acquire emergency fuel? I can buy some. In that case, I'll keep going. Okay, I think I can get back with 10 fuel. I had a lot of supplies, so I don't need that, but I do need more fuel. Okay. Let's get underway. I keep thinking escape gets me out of every menu known to man, and that's not how this game works. Oh. Now I can go? Okay. Why did that require supplies? Say, I need to make it my way back. Say, is there any... I'll just try to make a straight shot for Fallen London, because it's directly west of here. So it might be a whole lot of places I've already been. But I'll use the Z-Bat off and on. But I've been tasked to go back there. And I try to listen to what... The Tides of Appetite is a long way to the west. Well, I am going to the west. Click to mark on the chart. Yeah, I'll go there. It's not really what I'd call a long way. It's probably a barrel of fuel away. But I'll try to get any kind of landmarks on the way. Because I took a weird zigzaggy path before. A sluggish wave, the ship pitches. Okay. The Tides of Appetite. We hear the voices that will not be drowned. This is the sea of voices. We are close to the polythreme, where nothing is truly dead. Well, since I'm not trying to kill anything, that's fine. Godfall, some distance to the northwest. Mark on the chart. We will try going that way then. Because it's on the way, why not? Discovered Easthaven. 50 fragments gained. There is a port here. Discovered Godfall. Truth in the dreams. Beneath, the cavern that holds the undersea is prowled by dreams. There's a story that it was once the skull of a dead god. Perhaps that would explain it. No. Listen to your dreams. Descent. You walk through streets of buildings wrapped in amber, flooded with treacly light. Rubbery men, their face tentacles twitching complacently, swirl around you in crowds. They give you wide berth. Something drips from your hands, not blood. It's pale as milk. A bell tolls. You run in through an ornate arch, and all the lights go out. But not before you see the spine shape throned in a pool of the chamber's heart. I'm really scared. I know once you start getting close to 100, you start losing your sanity. But I am curious about this place. I don't want to veer too wildly off course, though. because... But I'm glad I remember that I've noticed that I can click and find it on the map. Khan's Shadow is a long way to the northeast. Dock. Sometimes, just occasionally, bits of the roof fall off. Be glad you weren't here when this one did. The brawling bearded men who live here call themselves monks. They pay lip service to Saint Stalactite, which fell from the roof, but their chief interests seem to be wine, blood, and shouting. I don't have wine. I don't have blood. Hunting trophy. Another day, time. Of shouting. Tell them about your past, present events in the monastery. The brawling bearded men who live here call themselves... I already said that. They're eager to talk about their history. The stalactite, they assure you, was one of the citadels of the starved men who dwell on the roof. When it fell, a few of its occupants survived to become the monks' progenitors. How did that work, you wonder, with their vow of celibacy? They become vague, and are suddenly eager to speak of the details of passing shipping. You now have a poor report God fell. Oh, you got anything for me here? Anything else? Nope. Well, that's kind of boring then. I thought you'd have a lot more for me there. I'm not going that far off course. Give me more Z-Bat stuff. Sea of Lilies is a long way to the north. Jesus, no. Try again. And there's my chess players. Khan's Shadow. I already know that place. Trying not to veer too far off course, because I have my objective done. I just don't want to get killed because of the spirits. Principles of Coral. I already know that. The corpse rainbow glow. Uh-oh. Don't want to fight that. I really, really don't want to fight that. Oh, no, no. Please stop caring. That's right, get caught on the rocks. You stupid creature, get caught on the rocks. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment, then fades. Say, does Port Cecil have any more? I already know about Khan's Shadow. Quit telling me about Khan's Shadow. Do I get anything from here anymore? Huh. Wait, I can give them stuff? Give the principals a piece of Stygian ivory. We don't necessarily need this for my dissolution. The others are tools. This is ornament. But ivory and chest is asked, aren't we? I have 5. Let's do it. Your principal's end, a monster tooth quality, has gone. A minor piece. You've gained Shintalak, you've gained 1 secret, you've lost 1 Stygian armory. My emissary has your payment. A little of me. Here. There is shine, and a secret. The spiders of Savior's rocks. Crush them. Made arrangements with my cousin. Bargains to blind a monster. Remember that. There are many alliances. Okay. So I have that. I'm kind of curious if I can get some. Oh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do any of this. Let's do that. Oh well, I gained a Shintalak. That also means we're low on fuel. Buy for 20. Okay, we might want to buy some more. Behold. This would fetch a lot of echoes. This cannot be sold. This cannot be sold. Okay, so I actually have a lot to keep going for a while. I just have to make it there. There are no islands within the Z-Bat's range. Somehow I doubt that, actually. There are no islands within the Z-Bat's range. I'm hoping I can make it to Fallen London. I mean, I have a lot of fuel. And I have a lot of supplies to convert into fuel in case I'm wrong. But nothing here, right? No islands. There's really nothing here at all. Because if it's not too far off, I'll look for it. But I'm more interested in following what the Port Authority wants to do, and then... Yeah, I know, I'm near the Salt Lions. I still think it's crazy that such a big cave existed. I like the idea that it's somehow the skull of a fallen god. I doubt that's what it actually is, but that's interesting. Another sickly yellow light, huh? No islands within the Z-Bat's range. See, we're already a lot of the way there, and I've only used 3 fuel. And there's always that giant one there. I want to be careful and not get killed by a giant crab again. Actually, I've never been killed by a creature. I don't intend to change that, though. The horizon is sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment, then fades. That light won't hurt me, right? No, it will nudge me, though. Can I, like, fire at random? Fed the crew. I'll remember the strange cats stuff, because that could be a way to get more fuel or supplies in an emergency. No landlubber would notice the change, but... There are no islands within the Z-Bat's range, once again. Just keep going. We've got this. We've got enough fuel for this. This is the best run I've had so far. Nothing particularly out there in terms of difficulty. And I'll have stuff waiting for me at Fallen London that'll help too. I just wonder, because I sold my soul, and they do have the ability to check for that. I wonder if I get killed or executed or anything like that if I do that. Our gunners struggle to see our foe. Yep, sure do. Oh, toggling the lights for a moment. You stay lost in the fog. I'll keep going. All clear. $80. Christ. Home waters. Sailors dawdle on the rail, watching for the lights of London. Ah, home again. And with fuel to spare. The music for returning home is always appropriate. I love how everything to do with sailing now starts with a Z. The glossy chop of dark water, the iron clattering of feet at the hatchway. Do sea captains really get that poetic? Uh-oh.